welcome back to F250. It's always great to have you here, and today we've got something really exciting lined up. We're going to talk about the 2026 Ford Super Duty, one of the most powerful and talked about trucks on the market. From pricing to trims to features, we're going to break it all down in detail so you know exactly what to expect if you're planning to get your hands on one. Stick around because this one's going to be good. So first things first, let's talk about the starting point. The 2026 Ford Super Duty lineup kicks off with the F250 XL model, which is listed around $45,675. Depending on the cab and configuration, that price can move slightly higher, but generally speaking you can expect the entry-level F250 to hover between $45,000 and $48,000. This makes it a strong option for people looking for raw power without spending too much on luxury. If you're moving up to the F350 range, pricing gets more varied. The F350 XL starts at about $51,475. The XLT trim takes you to around $55,000, and the Lariat trim lands near $63,835. These are trims that blend more technology and comfort with the Super Duty's rugged capabilities. Then you have the higher trims like King Ranch and Platinum, both of which push the pricing into the $77,000 to $78,000 territory. These trims are loaded with luxury touches, high-end materials, and advanced features that make them not just workhorses but also premium rides. Now here's where things get interesting. While those are official base numbers, actual dealer prices can go far higher. For example, there are listings of an F250 Platinum Crew Cab with an MSRP above $103,000, and in some cases the dealer price with fees pushes that to $104,000. Another example is the F350 Lariat model listed with an MSRP close to $96,000. And some dealers were offering discounts that brought it down into the $92,000 range. So while the official base prices sound reasonable, the reality is that depending on trims, packages, and dealer markups, these trucks can easily cross into six-figure territory. Industry reports also confirm that the 2026 models are seeing a slight price hike compared to earlier years. Some trims are up by about $800 more than before. So if you're budgeting for one, just keep in mind the gradual climb Ford has introduced. Alright, so now that we've covered the pricing, let's talk about what you're actually paying for. The 2026 Ford Super Duty lineup maintains its reputation for best-in-class towing and payload. We're talking about up to 40,000 pounds of gooseneck towing and around 8,000 pounds of payload capacity. That's the kind of power that makes these trucks not just tools but complete beasts on work sites and farms. And it's not just brute strength. Under the hood, the diesel option delivers up to 500 horsepower and a massive 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Those numbers are industry-leading, and for anyone pulling heavy trailers or equipment, that's exactly what you want. Inside the cabin, Ford has stepped up the game with technology and comfort. Depending on the trim, you can get a 12-inch Sync 4 display, a head-up display, and a full 360-degree camera system. There's also built-in Wi-Fi, connected navigation, theft alerts, and even remote disable through Ford Pass. You've got smart touches like a fold-out work surface that turns the truck into a mobile office, and storage under the rear seats to keep things tidy. All of this makes the truck just as practical for daily life as it is powerful on the job. Packages play a big role in how the truck feels. The Lariat Premium package brings GoPilot 360 Assist 2.0, advanced trailer features, and running boards. If you step up to the Lariat Ultimate package, you get things like a premium Bang & Olufsen sound system, power running boards, and a head-up display. At the top, The Platinum Plus package brings even more luxury, with distinctive styling touches and blacked-out wheels. Ford has also introduced appearance packages like STX, Black, and Chrome. Each one tweaks the design with bold wheels, LED lighting, and unique grille options, giving owners the ability to tailor their truck's look. So let's recap all this in simple terms. The F250 XL starts around $45,000. The F350 XL through Lariat range between $51,000 and $64,000, and then King Ranch and Platinum take you into the $77,000 to $80,000 zone. But with all the extras and markups, you could easily see trucks going for $90,000 to $100,000 plus. What you get for that is immense towing capacity, huge torque and horsepower, and a cabin that feels modern and practical. From basic work trucks to luxury haulers, the Super Duty lineup covers the entire spectrum. Beyond the numbers, what makes the 2026 Super Duty appealing is balance. You can get the bare bones XL if you just need a strong tool for your job. You can move up to Lariat if you want to combine work and comfort. Or you can go all out with Platinum if you want your truck to be a statement on the road as much as a machine on the work site. Ford has positioned these trims smartly, giving customers the flexibility to decide exactly how much truck and how much luxury they want. So the big question is the 2026 Super Duty worth it? If you need serious towing, payload, and reliability, the answer is yes. There aren't many trucks that can match 40,000 pounds of towing or 1,200 pound-feet of torque. And even though the price is climbing, the level of engineering and the technology on board justify it for people who really need these capabilities. Of course, if you don't tow heavy loads or haul equipment, it might be more truck than you realistically need. But for people who live that lifestyle, it's hard to find an alternative that competes head-to-head. As always, the decision comes down to what you need and what you're willing to spend. But one thing is clearer: the 2026 Ford Super Duty continues to dominate its segment, proving that Ford knows exactly what its heavy-duty customers want. So there you have it, a full breakdown of the 2026 Ford Super Duty lineup, from base pricing to top trims, from raw power to premium features. Let us know in the comments what you think. Would you stick with the entry-level XL, or go all in with the Platinum or King Ranch? And most importantly, do you think the new price hikes are justified for what Ford is offering? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching Autumn VIP. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming reviews. Until next time, drive safe and stay powerful.